My shoulder's sore. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I'm enjoying that. Uh, hello, this is funny. I'm enjoying this. But no, I basically try to read it as if you were saying it in English, and I just get it. that's that's how I was getting it. That's funny though. I'm enjoying this. I think she is. Uh, I'd take that as a yes. I don't know if you can tell because of the light, but I've got my hair cut since the last time you saw me. Got it cut Monday. He's in the front room watching YouTube. I tried to get him in here, but he didn't. Yeah, but I basically was reading it as if you were saying it in English, and I got it real quick. And I did not Google it or nothing. I don't know. It's just I've never seen Jamaican writing at all. Never. Never been to Jamaica. I've never seen Jamaica writing. I've never been around anyone that is Jamaican. And I just I got it right off the bat. Basically, the one word that really sticks out is wood. Because all you do is spell it like in English, but you put an A on it, so it's woulda. And the love is spelled the same way. And two is Fito, when SI is C, YUH is your, and then MI is me. Let's kind of figure out what we're trying to say, you know? Like the one you just put there. I said, girl, come sit down. It's easy to figure out. I know, right? It, it's easy to figure out once you figure it out. Okay. Um, you find one. You find that one that I figured out earlier. There you go. That one that I actually got. Come back over to it. Wait. I don't want to go up anymore. I don't want to go that high. Crap. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm reading the one above where Grace said you're speaking like a damn person that is English but doesn't know how to speak Chinese. The one above that. It says, no, uh, you just got to try to understand. I think you just typed one here. Hmm. Yeah, I told Devin what we were doing. I told him that you were typing stuff in Jamaican and trying to get me and Grace to figure them out. I'm surprised I figured it out right off the bat. Grace keeps, Grace keeps telling you to stop. I'm actually enjoying it. It's like a game. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm actually enjoying that. You probably would. You asking me or Grace on that? If you ask me, yeah, I got that one. I bet you if we get anybody else here in the chat and you start typing in Jamaican, nobody, everybody be like, what? I'm surprised Trevor hasn't gotten on here. Trevor's usually on my streams. He might be asleep though. It's 10:51 here, so it's 11 there. Yes, he might be asleep. One of our one of my buddies on my roleplay server is actually following me now. Not just Trevor, it's our head admin. He's following me now too. We didn't. Yeah, she's still there, but we didn't do an RP tonight. Well, we did, but only a couple people were on, so it ended real quick. I was getting ready to get on when it ended too. I was doing something else. I was talking to someone on the phone, and as soon as I got off the phone, um, I was literally getting ready to get on. Okay, cool. Who is it? Maybe I know him too. I've got like 140 friends on here. I think Grace might be AFK. Yeah, okay. I came across him yesterday. I just came across him yesterday. Yeah, I came across him yesterday. Yeah, yep. I think he actually sent me a friend request too. I'm not sure. Let's see. Mm, maybe he didn't. Nope, I don't think he did. Yeah, I guess he didn't send me a friend request. Maybe he did. Mm, maybe. Uh, okay. Well, okay, I guess not. I think he did, and I declined it. Maybe. I think he came across her one time too. I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom real quick. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. David's not feeling too well right now. He's got a temperature. Yeah, David's not feeling too well right now. He started getting cold and took his temperature. He's got a temperature. But I think it's from the COVID vaccine. We just got our second one today. That's from Lauren's killing me. My arm was bruised. Grace just left. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely did. Yep. Yeah, I saw her leave. Well, she went completely off. I'll tell Devin to get, I'll tell Devin to get on. Well, let me go tell him. Oh, ew. I told him to get on. I don't know if he will or not. I don't know. I told him to get on. I don't know if you will or not. We'll see. That other girl still sitting there. Hasn't left yet. I know you do. I might be able to get Trevor on. Oh, excuse me. Let me message Trevor on Discord real quick. Yeah, it's just my computer. It's my laptop. um, when I saw you that you said we're alone on the, we're not, we're not alone. We're not alone because the other girl's still there. She's sitting over on the other couch. Yeah, are you getting on the F? That's right. Yes, you just now left. Mr. Trevor there. I don't know. Good question. That's a good question. I don't know. You know yours. Well, your other one. We're at one. I think Devin may have went to bed. I don't know. Okay. See, the cool thing about you watching here, I can just answer you verbally. Saves me some typing. I think Devin may have went to bed. Yeah, you do. Why didn't I go through? Come on, man. For some reason, sometimes they don't go through. I don't know why. Like I said, come on. Hmm. Give it a second. Hmm. I've been doing that lately. You send me an invite, but it doesn't pop up. Yeah, yeah. I got no invites. No invites. I don't know why I've been doing that. There it goes. Oh, go invite that one. Okay. Hey, William. How are you, bud? I thought so. Good to hear. Of course you can. It's already anybody in here. Well, he's been a viewer for a long time. I even talked to him on Messenger. I've known him for a while now. I actually know him from another YouTube channel that we both watch. You'll get to know a lot of my people that come in here. William, if you're wondering who that is actually that character right there, Minnie. That's who that is. Of course I did. Of course I did. Yeah, she's my in-game wife on here on this game. I was talking to you about my YouTube channel one time when we first met on here, and I gave her the channel. I've been watching ever since. When she can, of course. Of course you would say that. Of course you would say that. So, William, how's the weather down there? I know yesterday and this morning, were you hit by any of those tornadoes yesterday in Georgia? Or did any of them come close to you? That's good. That's good to hear. Okay, that's good to hear. We didn't have any up here. We had severe thunderstorm watches. The major stuff was, thank goodness, it was east of us. Um, it was all in Mount Vernon, Monette, and Aurora, all the way up that way. That's like 40 miles east of here, near between here and Springfield. And then Springfield got hit late last night. And then we supposed to got snow today, but we never got it. I guess it was up in the Kansas area. Well, we didn't get the snow they were saying we'd get. I know you are. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. Supposed to be still somewhat cold. I didn't get to watch the weather today, so I don't know what it's gonna be like tomorrow. But on Saturday, just to let you know, Saturday, um, from like I don't know how long, but I know starting 9 o'clock in the morning, I will not be able to get on here. Me and Devin joined our disaster response team for the church. Been wanting to do that for almost 3 years, and our health wasn't good enough to do it. Um, but since how our health is getting a lot better, yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Kind of asked in the middle of the conversation. Um, but since our health is a lot better, we can actually do it now. So we have our first training on Saturday at 9 a.m. at the church. Don't know how long it's going to last. And then, uh, oh, I need to tell them that too. Um, Tomorrow, maybe, might be going out to eat tomorrow. Chinese, yum. We got a place over in Yosha that we love to go, but it seems since the quarantine and COVID, we have not been over there. But it depends on how we all feel tomorrow. And we all just got our second COVID vaccines today. Okay. But so yeah, we all just got our second shot. My arm is sore, my shoulder's sore. But depending on how we all feel tomorrow, I might be going out to eat tomorrow. Can't wait. I love Chinese food. I love the food over there. There's a lady that works over there that's known us since we were little. She's a waitress over there. Usually we ask for her section, but last time we didn't get her section, so we always got to have smoking section for Grandpa, of course. But sometimes we end up getting her section, but not all the time. So hopefully we go and hopefully we can get her section. She's a really good person, real nice. She knows all of us. Asks about us all the time. Of course you are. I'll be down here in a minute. Um, but yeah, hopefully we can go tomorrow. I've been craving Chinese. I've been craving Chinese. I want it so bad. But, oh, okay. Okay. Trevor will be on soon. He's getting ready to take a shower and then he'll be on when he gets out. He just messaged me back. But no, what was I saying? Yeah, I know it. I know. Oh, there he is. Should just got on. Oh, hair in my mouth. That's my beard. But I know you are. I can tell. Hope I don't wake up with this sore shoulder tomorrow. Probably will though. Guarantee my arm is bruised right now. Ow. But other than possibly going to Chinese tomorrow, I don't have anything else planned tomorrow. Then we have church Sunday. Actually, I need to call mom later tomorrow morning. Mom's supposed to take us to the movie. I don't know if she's still gonna do that. Exactly. Exactly. That's why he asked me to get on here. That's why I asked him to get on here. I told him you wanted him at the house, at your place. I need to call mom tomorrow and see if we're gonna go to the movies still. She hasn't planned on it. Okay. I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you were saying. I already knew what you were gonna say. Uh, there he is. I haven't seen her in a week. Actually, longer than a week. No. I haven't seen Zoe on in a week. I know there's one time I got on here and she was on. Oh, I am so close to level 20. I'll end up being great. Good job putting no juke on there. Yeah. think you're fine. I think you're fine. Oops. Yeah, it is. I agree. I know what that is. I do. Larson cleaned up. Close. Close. He was close. He thinking it. I got it right off the bat. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's trying. Like Grace. He's trying to like Grace. Yeah. Yeah. I got most of that. Oh, okay. I got it. I used to. I don't know it now. I got it. 2 minutes to get that one, but I got it. I used to. I'm not gonna see it on my screen. No. How do I get that out of that? I'll private message you I did. I got it right though. Did I get it right? Oh no. That sucks. I was wondering why you went to back. It's still showing you here. I think what Trevor means is he has to go take a shower. He wasn't answering the question. I turned my battery. I'm good. My battery's good. I keep mine plugged in all the time. I got a charger in my bedroom and in the front room. All the time it's unplugged. Oh. One time it's unplugged is when I'm not home or outside doing something. I got it with me. That's the only time it's unplugged. I pretty much keep it plugged in. I think Devin may have went to bed. I don't know. He's not feeling well. Yeah. He started getting a fever just before I got on. So I heard him call grandma about it. He started getting cold and then took his temperature and it's 100.8 temperature. He was fine all day. It's got to be from the shot. Did I get that right though? Let's say yes or no. You don't have to actually give details. Okay. Like I said, I keep mine plugged in pretty much all day. Cool. Yeah, I used to. I used to watch that. Not anymore. Very seldom. If I get bored, I will. Yeah, now it's so much left. Now it's so much left. Of course you do. Of course you do. It's what? 9 o'clock out there, so it's 11 o'clock here. Almost midnight. You can't wait till I end the stream to go get it. Here in a little bit. Going for an hour and 5 minutes. But you can see how close I am. Like I don't know, make sure you're not. You see how close I am to level 20? Real close to level 20. Hmm. Show this door. And you're in my game room. That's where I've got my computer set right now. Usually in the front room at the computer desk. But And so I've been doing the RP lately. My computer's been staying in here. I didn't do RP tonight though. I was going to, but I was on a phone call with someone else. On a phone call with someone, and by the time I got done, RP was over. Who, Trevor or Devin? No, I actually asked him about that, and he said no. He, he actually asked, why would you think that? I asked him about that when you mentioned to me on here earlier today. He said, are you mad at Minnie for some reason? He goes, no. Why? He says she thinks you're mad at her for some reason. He goes, no. Why would she think that? He hasn't been on in a while. I think the last time I see him on was last week. Well, no, he's on at some point today. Um, when was the last one? Yeah, he's on earlier today collecting gems. But as far as being really active, no. It's just with Tiffany not being on, he's not on it much. Just like when you were gone, um, when you were in Jamaica, I wasn't on it very much while you were gone. I got on, collected my gems. If I had some of my close friends on, like Django and Grace, or Aria and Devin and Jasmine and all of our close friends, I would get on. But if none of them were on and you weren't on, I was hardly on it. Um, and that's the reason the thing that happened with me and Grace happened, because I didn't know if you were coming back on or not, and I didn't want to be on there without somebody. You know, that's why that thing with me and Grace happened. But I explained that to you. And then 3 days later, after we, she's a friend of mine. She's a friend of mine because we met shortly after you left for Jamaica, actually. Yeah, it's all good now. But she, like I said, 3 days after I asked her, that's when you came back. Well, because you came back, you first came back January or December 25th or 6th. I was sitting here doing my role play, and I had a message from Advocate on my phone, but I thought it was my free spin thing or a um uh like one of the deal things they've been giving out lately. And so I pulled down the top of my screen, and I saw it was a message from you. and it was your Almighty character or your Almighty profile. When I pulled it down and I saw it, I was like, okay, message me. So I was um, I was patrolling, which because it's a GTA 5 roleplay server, and I was patrolling. I was driving down one of the GTA roads, you know, it's 68. I pulled over, jumped on Advocate, and read your message, and it said, "Hi, wasn't expecting to see me, were you?" And that's when I replied to you, "No, I wasn't." I was expecting you back to January 1st or so. That's when you told me you'd be back. And that's exactly what I told you. I said, no, I was expecting you back to January. And that's when you mentioned me that you came back early. And then that next day, I didn't hear from you because you must have been unpacking or something. But and then you were back on the 28th because I saw a message from you when I got up. But the reason I wasn't on that day at all because I was on my way to Kansas City to because I was having fevers for like 3 days, and Devin was having blood sugar issues. Yeah, yeah, she did. Um, but Devin was having blood sugar issues. You couldn't keep them; they're either too high or too low. Couldn't keep them balanced, and then I was having fevers. Didn't know, didn't know why. And this is before we got our vaccines, and so we doctors wanted us both in the hospital, and I went in on the 28th. And so that's why I wasn't on that entire day because I was driving up to Kansas City. It was just me and Devin driving. I was driving up, so I couldn't get on the game, and we didn't have no Wi-Fi until we got to a gas station, and it's a 3.5 4 hour drive from here from the house, and got to a gas station in Nevada, Missouri. Um, the pilot truck stopped there to get gas and uh, get out and stretch. I just happened I just happened to go to the bathroom, and they had Wi-Fi. So I jumped on there and messaged why I haven't been on there all day. I messaged and said, hey, sorry I haven't been on all day. I'm away from the house, on my way to Kansas City. Got no Wi-Fi. That's why I'm not on. As soon as I get settled into my room, get admission paper signed, get settled in the room, doctors aren't coming in and out, I'll get on. And then we took off from there, and after we left the gas station, I had no Wi-Fi until we got there. And we ended up sitting in the admissions at least 3 hours. So while we were sitting there waiting to get a room and get checked in, I jumped on the game, but you weren't on there. I was probably about 5 or 6 o'clock, so you're probably busy. And then later that night, jumped on there to see if you were on, and you weren't on. And then we were only in there for a week. So from the 28th to January 4th, 3rd or 4th, we were in the hospital. I was getting on every day, several times a day to see if you were on, and you weren't on. I was like, okay, she's not on. Don't know what's going on. And come back home and got back home late January 4th night and unpacked. I did a couple things around the house and jumped on to see if you were on. And the only person that was on was Grace. we have been talking as friends for, well, since I went in the hospital. She'd get on there with me every night. Um, and I would go do jobs at the rainforest retreat. I would do jobs at the cafe. I would just go hang out at the beach. I would hang out at that cave. Where else would I hang out? Some of the clubs. And I'll be honest, I kept having several girls come up to me asking me to be their boyfriend. And I kept telling them no. I was being honest. I kept telling them, sorry, I've got someone. Just she's on vacation in Jamaica and hasn't been on. There's not good service over there. So I'm sorry. We can be friends, but that's it. I had several come and ask me. And then after a while, I got kind of got tired of not being on and was wanting the girlfriend on there that would be on there when I'm on. And that's when I was talking to Grace. Gave her a week to think about it. I actually gave her a timeline. I said if you're not on by February, like mid-February, in February, beginning of March, that I said if Amari's not on by mid-February, beginning of March, will you be my girlfriend? And she said, I'll think about it. You mean till then to think about it? Well, March came around, March 1st, and I went and met her. She invited me to her place and got talking. I said, well, it's March 1st. She hasn't been on. So back to the question I asked you the other day. Yeah, I will. Sorry that she's not on, but and then 2 days later you came back. So because I came home from grandma from eating dinner, and I had a message from African. I pulled her down and I saw your name. I didn't realize it was you at first, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's got to be. I knew your real name was Amin because you've told me that. You know, and I put two and two together, like that's a new name, never seen it before, and your name's Minnie in real life. Put two and two together, like okay, she's back. And that's when I messaged you and said, hey, this Almighty. Or did your profile used to be Almighty? And that's when he said, yep, it's me. And then we had that argument for like most of the day. Actually, I think we argued for 2 days. But I'm glad we worked everything out. Yeah. I didn't want to argue with you. I was just trying to explain my situation to you the best I could. But you're so angry that you wouldn't listen to how I was trying to explain it to you. I was after having that argument for the 2 days. I was upset at myself. I was upset at myself. I had a feeling we would probably get in an argument about that, but I was also upset at myself for doing that. But it's all good now. We're all good friends, so it's in the past now. And I remember that one question you asked me. You said, how'd you word it? Yeah, I bet. I bet you were. But I remember that one sentence you told me, and I'll never forget it. Um, you basically said, if we were dating in real life and I was gone for 3 months, would you go find someone else like you did on the game? And I couldn't, I couldn't bring myself to answer that one. I didn't want you to make you more upset, but probably not. If that was the case, probably not. I would have pretty much done the same thing I did. Um, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't go find anyone else because it's just I don't know. And how do I say it? I know I've already done told you this. With our fight we had, and with you being, yeah, I understand that too. But I really wanted you over Grace. It's just the only reason I got with Grace because you weren't getting on, and I was kind of bored without you being on. And Devin always had Tiffany on, and Jingo had his friends on, and all their friends that had girlfriends had their girlfriends on. And I was always seeing everybody with each other, and I was just feeling bad. I was feeling bad that you were not there. But she was cool with it, considering that we just started going together 2 days before you got on. Because you're the first person I met on the game. That's one reason. And you're the one that asked me out. That's the other. You're the first person I met on the game at the coffee shop. And you're the one that asked me. I didn't ask you. And we just came, just, I don't know. We could get together. But like I told you that one day when you started crying, that's what made me have feeling for you in real life is you being gone that long and then our fight. And that just, yeah, yeah, you told Devin first, but you're still the one that asked me though. Because I really, I don't know, I really didn't want to do a boyfriend girlfriend role play. Being, well, considering I was a girl character at the time, too. I just go on there just to have fun and make friends. And then when you asked, I'm like, why not give it a shot? And then it took off from there. I'm glad, I'm glad it did. And if at first I had doubts about getting on the game, period. I had seen the ad pop up several times. Um, I'll find another game, sort of like it. It's called Dream Zone. Basically, a storyline of two kids at a school, and one is turned into a robot, and it's my character's in the story's girlfriend. It's hard to explain, but it was a storyline that you would read, but yet you play it out in your head. exactly. And then I saw the ad for it, and I saw how good the graphics are. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, the add in the graphics that drew me to the game. I'd seen it a couple of times. I'm like, I, my first thought when I first saw it was like that's a girly game. It's for girls. I'm not into it. I don't think I can get into it. And then I've seen it a couple of times, couple more times. I'm like, yeah, let me watch because I always got the option to skip the video for the ad. And I'm like, well, let me watch the whole ad and see what it's about. And then when I saw that your character can actually move and you can talk to people and you can actually walk places, buy houses, shop, work, things like that. Like, what's interesting? It's got good graphics. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, what drew me to it is the graphics of it. How you can actually make your character walk and everything. And most games are like an above view type thing. Kind of like how is that? Uh, what are the mobile game I'm trying to think of? Forged of Fire or something like that. Kind of an above view game. Well, this is more like a 3D view. It's like a not a first person, but it's a third person virtual 3D type game. And those are the kind of games I like. I saw the graphics. I saw it like a 3D virtual world, and that's what drew me to it. But if I would have never got on the game, we would have never met, and you would never have this my channel. I'm glad I got it. I've been, oh no, no, I've been a member for 5 months. Wow. And what I noticed when we first got on, you were on a week before I was. Yeah. You started the game a week before I did. Mm. And it was just, I think it's pure coincidence that we just ended up at the coffee shop together at the same time. I just, I don't know, I was just checking the place out, seeing what scenes you can go to all the scenes and stuff, and the jobs. And I was reading the game details, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go check some of these scenes and job spots out. Spawn into the coffee shop, and I saw people working. I'm like, okay, how do you do that? So I kind of stood there where you load in and just kind of watched everybody kind of get the feel of the game and how to work and buy stuff and all that stuff. And I just got off the first shift once I figured out how to work. And I was in global, just talking, saying hi, telling everybody I was new to the game. And then I seen your name pop in, and like, well, I'm new. I knew you were new because your level. We're both at level 0. No, I might have been level 1 or 2. But I knew you were new because you're low level. I'm like, well, I'm new, she knew. You know, just add her as a friend. Added you as a friend, and we pretty much got on just about the same time, and we just hung out. And every time we were both on together, I was always messaging you, how are you doing, what are you up to? Even when you weren't on, I messaged you. At the time, you were one of my 4 friends. And then a week later, I got Devin on the game. Actually, 2 or 3 days later, I got Devin on it. Because actually, I was in my room, in my bedroom, trying to go to sleep when I ended up getting on it. So I told Devin about it the next day. I kind of showed it to him, and I said, I kind of tried to explain it the best I could to him. I said, this is I go, I found a new game last night. It's actually pretty interesting. It's called African Life 3D Virtual World. And he goes, okay. It's actually pretty damn good graphics. Really good graphics. It's literally a 3D virtual world. You can walk, you have a character, you can design your character how you want it, make it look like you if you want it. You can actually talk to other people that are playing this from around the world. And, I don't know. You have to pay for it? I said, no, it's free. That's the other thing that drew me to it, is it was free. I said, no, it's free. Kind of showed it to him. I go, here's my character. Looks just like me. Um, yeah, I think it was around October. Uh, yeah, it was like 3 weeks later though. Actually, I think we hung out for about a week. Hung out for a whole week. Kept going to the beach every time. Kept going to the beach every time. You know, it was like, yeah, like a whole week, 1 or 2 weeks that we were hanging out as just friends. And then when Devin finally got on, it had been a week, because Devin got on a week after I did. So it was definitely a week. But yeah, and then we started asking each other questions. That's how you get to know somebody, is ask questions. At first, you didn't want to tell me your real name, which is understandable. Just meeting you is fine. But start asking where you're from and where you live and your birthday and stuff like that. What really surprised me was your birthday. When you told me your birthday, I was like, oh wow. Yep, exactly, exactly. Yep. As you said, it's in the game rules not to, but kind of nice to know who you're talking to, you know. But we both got comfortable enough with each other to tell each other. Good thing we said it in private too, though. But no, I was yeah, yeah, 3 days apart. Yeah, 3 days apart. That's cool. That's easy to remember. I know the day before our birthday, Zoe threw a no, the day after our birthday. Zoe threw a little birthday party for us. Try to get you on there too, but you would come on and then you would crash, and you come on and you would crash. But you're already in Jamaica at the time. It's understandable. Like, cause, when Joey said, "Hey, your birthday's when?" Because we told her, but she couldn't remember. We told her. We go, "Oh, okay. Well, that's so planned for you then." And then she showed us. She goes, "Your birthday?" So the day before, she goes, "Your birthday's tomorrow?" Yep. Well, I'm gonna throw you a birthday party. I said, "Oh, really? Well, you might want to include a mini in that too." I goes, "Okay." I said, "Because hers is 3 days after ours." Yeah, yeah. I go, "You might want to include mine in that too, because hers is 3 days after ours." He goes, "Oh, okay. Well, when we have it, message her to get on." And I kept messaging you, but you get on, then you crash, and you get on, and then you crash. I'm like, well, I don't think she'll be able to stay because she's in Jamaica on vacation. Don't have good Wi-Fi over there, most likely. So we just threw. Of course, she forgot it the day of our birthday. So everybody started leaving. Zoe left, Jasmine left, the other Zoe left, Django got off. It was just me, Devin, and Zoe on, and she goes, "Crap, I forgot to throw your birthday party today." And I go, "Yeah, you did, didn't you? What to do tomorrow when everybody's on? Hopefully, Minnie can get on tomorrow." And then we got our dad on it. He enjoyed it for a little bit, but he had to get off it though. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, I definitely remember that. I one thing I'll never forget, and I after it happened, I kind of remember think I know what it was about. Me, you, and Devin were at the rainforest retreat, and you had just spawned in, me and them were working, and you seen in global chat that someone said, "Hey, Aaron, thanks for your service." And I think because you saw her dancing in front of me too, and it had a heart and a smiley face, and you got pissed about it. Cause I tried talking to you and you wouldn't talk to me. I tried to sit down by you, you walked away. You got pissed about that, and I think I know what that was about. Because you didn't talk to me for 2 days after that. I was upset at myself, but I was trying to figure out what was wrong because you wouldn't tell me at first. And then you finally told me. What I think what that was about, one, I had just served her food because I just ended my shift as a server. So she's saying thanks for your service for the food. The other thing, I was in my military uniform. I was in my military uniform right at that point. So I think she was saying that as thanks for your service in the military. Because after you left because you got pissed, because that's the day you threw your phone. You told me about it. You told me you threw your phone and your mom had to calm you down. And after I got off, I got thinking, of like, you know what? I know what that was about. It's not what a mini thought it was. Um, yeah, my first thought was it was saying thank you for giving her food and saying thank you for serving in the military because I had my military outfit on. Yeah, I believe that's what that was about. Because me and Devin both had our military uh, outfits on with the jacket and the pants and the boots and the military color hat. I believe that's what that was about. So I just got thinking afterwards. But that's the day. That's the day I met Zoe. That's the day I met Zoe because you were mad. You wanted to be alone, and so I didn't know why you were mad because you wouldn't tell me. I kept asking what's wrong. You kept saying nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine. And just an FYI, I've had real girlfriends. I know when they say stuff like that, they're not fine. So when you say I'm fine, I'm okay, I know you're not. But we went down to the. I thought he was too. Yeah, when I first met him, I thought he was too. But when I first met Zoe, it literally happened by mistake. I'm not joking on this. We went down to where the cave is. Uh, we went down to that other spot, the lower little platform thing. Well, me and Devin, there's like four people on that thing that. Um, he might be. He might be. I know what he looks like in real life, though. I follow him on Instagram. But that one pad, I guess you could call it. I mean, then we're just to the, well, depending on which way you're looking. We were just to the right of it in the grass area, just sitting there. because I just needed to. Devin, you feel I walked over there. I just went over there to get time to myself to calm down from being mad at me trying to figure out what was wrong. Um, so I just needed time alone. And I went over there and found that spot, and then Devin found me. And he was sitting beside me on my left or right. And there's another guy that was talking to a couple other girls, and he walked up behind us. And he goes, "Oh, look at these two gay couple. How cute. Sitting over here all alone." And I private messaged him. I said, "Dude, we're not gay for one. Two, go away and leave me the hell alone. We are brothers in game, and we are brothers in real life. So shut the F up and leave me alone. Go away." He wouldn't leave. By that time, Zoe spawned in that spot. And she, she, she went after him. She basically told him, "Hey, don't be rude. This is a game for fun, to make friends, not to be rude to people. You want to be rude? I'll report you to African. You don't know if they're gay or not. You don't know if they're brothers or not. You're just assuming that because they're sitting together." And he goes, "Oh, you can't report me because I didn't say nothing. Um, I didn't say nothing sexual. I didn't say nothing bad. I didn't say nothing threatening. I didn't threaten no one." And he goes, "No, but you're being obnoxiously rude." "Oh, I know what you would have said." "Oh yeah." And then she figured out who she was talking to, and she came over and asked me if we were all right. I said, "Yeah, no. Thanks for standing up for me. I appreciate that, but no, not really. Not really good." I said, "Oh, what's wrong?" I said, "Me and my in-game girlfriend just had a major fight over something stupid." And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." And she sat down there by us and we talked for a little bit. So me and Dana had to get off, of course. And then short time later, Django joined, and that's how I met Django too. He just happened to join in there. That's how Zoe, me, and Devin met. Been friends ever since then, and then I follow her on Instagram. She actually has a Discord too. And I follow her on Discord. And then the other Zoe W. I don't remember how I met her. I think she's a friend of Django's. And I invited Django to my place when I bought that second place we all used to hang out. And Django happened to be on. I invited in. He goes, "Hey, can I invite a friend?" I said, "Yeah, go ahead." And he goes, "You're on private." Um, I go, "Well, tell me where her game tag is. All I had is friend who's not invited." And so I did. And that's how the other Zoe met. When Jasmine met at a, where did I meet Jasmine? I think I met Jasmine at the beach, if I'm not mistaken. And then Aria, I met her. She's the second person I met on the game after meeting you. We were good friends for quite a while uh, before we got together. Um, yeah, she invited me to her place one time, let's check it out, and invited her sister too. And come to find out, she's a twin sister, just like me and Devin. So me and Devin would hang out with her and her sister both quite a bit. I see her on once in a while, but I don't see her sister on much anymore. And then I haven't seen Zoe W in a long time. But I know I have 140 42, 142 friends. I don't remember how me and Grace met, to be honest, actually. Um, yeah, I do. Me and Grace met at the Rainforest Retreat. Um, Either she was serving or I was serving, and she friend requested me actually, and I accepted it. Yeah, I got a. I don't remember what Harry's sister's name is. I think it's. I know it's close to her name. I can't remember what it is though. I know it's her name's in a long time. I think she's before. Yeah, she's actually back on. By the way, she's actually back on, but I haven't seen her on in a week or so. Pennywise is Danish Clown. I do not recognize your name, dude. Sorry, I had to hide that one because of the F word. I'm gonna remove him because I don't know who that is. Yeah. I, hide you on the show. Ah, I don't blame you. I never cared for clowns either. I'm not sure who that is. I've never seen them on my chat before. What's that? I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, I I never liked clowns when I was little either. Surprised Marble isn't coming here. I know. Layla is actually back on the game. She's back on the game. It is Layla Marie 3888. Mm. She hasn't been on in a week though. Devin talks to her on Snapchat all the time. Yeah, Devin was talking to her one day on Snapchat, and he goes, "I wish you were back on the game. I miss you on the game." And she goes, "I am." He goes, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm back on." He goes, "Okay. When did you get back on?" About a month ago. And or a couple weeks ago. And he goes, "Okay." And it's still the same profile name. She goes, "No, it's a new one." And she told him what it was, and he goes, "That sounds familiar. I may have came across you the other day, not even know it." So he thinks he came across her at the beach the other day and didn't even know it. Didn't even realize it. I haven't seen her on in a week. Yeah, a little more than a week, actually. Yeah. She hasn't been feeling too well. But well, there's a lot of friends that I haven't seen on in a while either. Um, One of my friends that I was hanging out with while you were going, her profile is what is it? I'm trying to find it again. It was Allie something. I haven't seen her on in a while. I had a friend named Bella too that I was hanging out with. Mhm. Oh, I had a. Oh yeah, just Allie ALIY 02146. And then I had another friend named Hadley. Her profile name was Hadley Kiss. There's a few friends I haven't seen on in a while, but they're on quite a bit while you were going. I was just hanging with them. I don't know if Trevor left your place or not. I'm still sitting here at your place. Oh no, you didn't. Really, Trevor? Trevor is sitting on that red couch. Uh, Sorry about that. Okay, feel a little too long. Sorry. You just got talking. Yeah, because it's 11 o'clock there now. No, 10 o'clock there. Okay. That's almost 1 o'clock here. It's 12:44. I noticed I noticed up a little bit when you were talking about what are you talking about? You're talking about something. Um, let's see if I can go back and find it. Uh, oh, when you're talking about Grace trying to understand the Jamaican language, I don't know if you realize it, but you ended up saying babe again. I don't know if you realized it or not. You said, babe, you can see, you can realize. Oh, no, that was Trevor. You're talking about Trevor. Never mind. Anyway, you said, babe, you can realize he's trying to understand, actually trying to understand. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you realized it or not. I know that. I know the last time you watched the stream, you put that in there. You said, I think said hey or hi, babe, and you go, oop, I forgot they saved the game. That made me laugh. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Don't bother me. Just that first day, it was kind of awkward. But I've gotten used to it from the game. Trevor's just sitting here, still at your place. But he's sitting on the red couch. He's sitting on that red couch. You know which one I'm talking about. The one we both like. I guess so. I'm glad I ain't sitting there with him. I'm still sitting at the table. Mhm. No, no, just him. I said I'm glad I'm not sitting with him. I'm still sitting at the table. Of course you will. That's something Trevor's been doing lately. The other day up in the hospital, I got on at what time? About 2. Yeah, I got on about 2 o'clock in the morning. Why, I don't know. But the board. Um, and Trevor was on at 2 in the morning. Nope, not talking. Well, sort of. He's talking, I'm not. I did answer his last question now. But he got on at 2 o'clock the other day in the morning, our time, and he was still on there. Okay, I'll be ending it soon. Been going 2 hours. But I'm enjoying it because you. But no, I messaged him and I said, "What are you doing on at 2 in the morning?" Didn't message me back. I asked again. Didn't message me back. He messaged me back at 7 in the morning. Saying, "Oh, I fell asleep with the game on." He's been doing that lately. He did it again last night too. I saw him on when I went to bed. And well, today you fall asleep with the game on again? He messaged me. He just put in the chat that I guess I might fall asleep again with the game open. And, a laughing face. I said, LOL. I just seeing if any of my other friends were on that get on out late night. That's usually about the time that Django gets on. Sometimes because he's in India, so he gets on later than we do. But when it's 2 in the morning here, it's like 6, 7 in the morning there. And a couple of my other friends are in other countries too, so time difference. Hard to see if any of them are on. Usually that's about the time the area gets on, is about 1 or 2 in the morning. You know, she's from here in the States. I believe she is. But I just couldn't sleep. It was one of those nights I couldn't sleep up there in the hospital, and I was bored. I was watching YouTube, but I was kind of getting burned out on watching it. And so I just jumped on here to see who was on here, and to collect my gems, of course, which I haven't done today. That's all right. But I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. During the day, as far as I know, nothing. Um, might go eat dinner out to eat. Don't know yet. But Saturday from 9 a.m. to I don't know how long. I'm gonna guess 9 to 12. I'm gonna be at a training for our disaster response team with our church. And that's at 9 a.m. I don't know how long it goes. So I won't be on until probably the afternoon Saturday. And then I won't be on in the morning to afternoon, late evening Sunday. Because after church, I got to go to the grocery store. And I got to come home and fix dinner. Well, my part of dinner. And after dinner, we'll see what time it is. If it's not time for RP, then I'll get on here. If it's, if it's time for the RP, then I'll get on afterward. So roughly probably 9 o'clock to Sunday I'll get on. I might pop on Sunday morning before Sunday class. So we get there at 9, leave here at 8:30, get church at 9, class don't start until 9:30, so I might pop on, see if you're on at 9:30, between 9 and 9:30. And then at 9:30 I'll have to pop off for class. But uh, I'll remind you when it gets closer, but come May 1st, hopefully, May 1st, probably will not be on all day. Going to be possibly, don't know exactly yet, but possibly going to a race at Kansas Speedway in May. And it's a night race. But we always go up in the morning, or leave in the morning, get there in the afternoon to get good parking spot. So Saturday, May 1st, or Friday, May 1st, I won't be on. Because they don't have Wi-Fi up there. Wish it would. I wish they get Wi-Fi up there, but they don't. So pretty much all of that day, I won't be on. If we go. I'll let you know the day before, of course. I'll let you know the day before if we go. I'll let you know that Thursday. That'd be a Friday, depending on if we go the truck race or the cup race. If we choose to go the cup race, that'd be Saturday the 2nd. If we go the trucks, that'd be Friday the 1st. So we'll have to wait and see until it's closer. I'm hoping Mom can talk to Mom see if we can go to a movie this weekend. There's a movie we're all wanting to see. Well, not really Grandpa, but Mom, Devin, and I want to see that new Tom and Jerry movie where they're in New York. It came out last week. Mom was waiting for me to get out of the hospital to go see it. We might go see it this weekend. I want to see it so bad. I grew up watching Tom and Jerry. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow afternoon or evening, I guess. Since I have work. Uh, Probably after our RP that I get on. We'll see. Depending on if we get one. Well, it's Friday. I don't know if we'll have one or not. But depending on, well, if I go Civ, then I probably won't be on because they'll be pretty much roaming around all the time. If I go LEO, I might be able to hop on and chat a little bit. Okay, about midday or so. Okay, but if we're not doing nothing, I'll hop on. But if it's not until later that evening, between 6 and 9 or 10, if I'm running as LEO for a server, then I'll hop on and chat when I can. If it don't end up working out, if I can't know what I'm doing, then maybe after the RP. As far as I know, I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow. So, and if it's about, mm, if I find out in the afternoon if we go out to eat or not, I will let you know. Because we'll probably go out at about 4:35 or 5:30. So probably won't be back home until about 7:30 if we do go out to eat. But I'll let you know for sure. I'll definitely let you know if we go out to eat or not. Okay, love you too. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll talk to you on the game tomorrow. Have a good day at work.